Hello everyone and welcome back to the Against the Grain podcast. We are on episode 7 now. As always, I am Taylor. And
I'm Dan.
And today we're going to go over some more different products we've got, some funny stories. This one's probably the least planned anyone's been. So
Recipe for disaster.
we will see what happens, let's put it that way. So Dan, what have you got for us?
I thought that we would have a little look over some of the slogans and bits that have happened in the recent shift. Because you've had some fun recently, Taylor, haven't you?
Fun is subjective. What Dan's on about is that we have sort of ventured into the realm of, what would you call it? Print-on-demand products, I suppose, is the literal word for them. Putting funny shit on different shit is the other way of doing it. So, you know, mugs and tote bags, aprons, money boxes, fucking beach towels, all this sort of stuff. So, yeah, we put a suggestion, we didn't put a suggestion, we asked for suggestions on our company group chat, and utter degeneracy ensued. So we thought it would be funny to go over some of the absolutely clapped ideas that our employees came up with.
Yeah, and some of them are interesting. Yeah.
It gives you an insight, and I am going to put the face of the person, so you have to read out who suggested it, so I can put their face.
Well, some you can't, can you?
No, but I can replace him with a lookalike.
That is true.
Yes.
That is very true.
So, go on.
Right, I've just had to open back up again. Here we go. This is for romantic gifts, I believe, so either anniversaries or Valentine's. Fucking hell, the look on your face, Taylor, is just thunder.
To give a little bit of context, I am the main graphic designer type person in the business. So I'm the one that has to take these fucking awful slogans and put them on shit. And I've been doing it basically non-stop for 3 weeks. So while Dan finds this immensely hilarious, I now want to kill myself. But go ahead.
Sorry. I don't find it that funny that you hate it. Well, I guess I do. Sorry. Not really. I don't want you to hate it. I don't, I promise. But
it's all right. I interject some of my own in there, so there's a lot of things that say what we're about to see, and then I've just put ducks on some stuff, so
this is true.
I have to take breaks, otherwise I would literally go insane. But
well, I'm glad you found a workaround. Here is one example. My love for you burns stronger than a UTI.
Because that's what everyone wants to receive on Valentine's Day, isn't it? The suggestion that they are comparable to a urinary tract infection.
Yes. That's what people need, I think, more importantly. Forget about what they want. Forget about, what's that crappy, really bad jewellery place everybody's got on? Pandora, right?
Pandora. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry if that's offended anybody. I'm not really sorry because it's subjective. I'm just giving you my opinion, which is not even my opinion. It's my dad's. I don't really care.
His dad was a jeweller.
Yeah, so he's a snob when it comes to that. But broke as shit, so yeah, you can't even get Pandora. Haha. Anyway, yeah. Don't know why I was saying that. Yeah, people don't need that. People don't need jewellery and stuff. They need to be told about comparisons and stuff.
There's probably nicer things that you could compare your significant other to.
Well, I mean, the manager of the Whitney store said this. This is for wedding.
Who suggested the first one first?
It just says Abingdon's. It's the Abingdon store, so somebody
I'll put
from
up
there.
Deck and Jason's face then.
I think it's going to be them. Yeah. The next one that they put on the same message was, "Roses are red. My mind's in the gutter. Cover me in your magic ball butter."
Now again, these people. I don't know what comes out of the end of their dick. We're not that close.
No, that's good.
If it is comparable to butter, seek help.
Yeah, and a lot of it. A lot of help. Go to your local farmer.
Well, no, I'm thinking a hospital might be more relevant.
I don't know, he might tell you how to commercialise it, the farmer.
He might do.
See that in snobbish Rural cafes. Would you like some sourdough, sir?
Well, I can confirm that one didn't go on anything.
That is true. That is true. Do you want to hear one from the Whitney store manager, your friend Damo? Friend and colleague, Damo.
God. Yeah, Damo is a 44-year-old man, just so we're aware. He is a father.
Married.
Respectable type man.
Yeah.
And then when suggesting to do this, he turned it into a 16-year-old chaff. But go on.
Just his real brain opened up and he went for things like, this is wedding or anniversary themed. You're my old bag for life. That's Damo to his wife.
Now that's a pun, so I can appreciate that one because it was originally designed to go on a tote bag.
Yeah.
So the point was that you were calling your significant other an old bag. It's always funny when you have to explain a joke, isn't it? That it would go on a bag.
There's some context. It's good. I like it. And then that was swiftly followed by Valentine's or anniversary. Head down, arse up. You're still the one I want to fuck.
So that's a play on words. We like that.
Yeah, I love it.
I hate it as a slogan, but it's fine because it's a play on a song.
Yeah, exactly.
So we can get behind that.
We can, literally. Sorry. Face down. Ass up. I'm going to stop there. The next one, anniversary, is, in my opinion, delightful. Today we celebrate the best decision you've ever made. So remember, this is what you'd be buying to gift to your significant other. And that's just, letting them know. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ludicrous. I'm clearly single. I mean, clearly. The fact that I find this all funny is a definite highlight as to, the reason why my love life is non-existent. Yeah. But hilarious.
The dirty side of your brain hasn't been muted by the lack of sex yet.
No. If anything, has been enhanced and will just literally keep me in this cavern of single loneliness for the rest of time. But, all of these things that we voiced so far, these slogans that have been suggested, have been sent in by people that aren't single.
That's very true. Yeah. So I don't know if everyone in this company is just pent up.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Could well be the case. Yeah.
I think so. Because, I don't think you came up with any abhorrent things like this.
Oh, I'm pretty sure mine were the worst. They weren't even jokes.
My favourite one so far that I've come up with is I found a picture of a duck and I photoshopped a knife into its mouth and it said duck around and find out.
Oh yeah, I love
and that's the level of humour I'm working with compared to the level of humour that this fucking bunch of twats are working with.
I've just actually come across one of mine, and it is worse.
Okay,
it is worse. Roses are red, violets are violet. Hence the name, you thick cunt. Told you it's worse.
Comedy.
Oh, do you know what the best thing is? That's not even dry, clearly not satirical. It's just autism.
Yeah.
That's literally, I'm just displaying my autism for the world. So it's good.
I did make one with a frog in a cowboy hat that said "Risen with the Tism," and that's one of my favourite ones.
I like that. That's good.
Yep. So you can see from the reaction that clearly mine are better. This is what we're discovering.
Well, I do possibly. I just love rudeness. Are you all right?
I'm reaching for my tea.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Or having a stroke reading these. It's up to you.
Yeah. Is that toast? Fucking hell. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm using my hand, just thinking about you.
That was Damo as well.
That was Damo. That was.
Fucking
hell, Damo.
Sort it out. I've just realised I haven't even got a picture of Damo, so I can't even put his face on.
Sorry. I need to stop reading while you're talking. Sorry, that caught me right off guard. Carry on, say.
No, go on.
I've just read it. Literally, there's no reference for what product or anything. It's just literally these words: in the bum, twice the fun.
Who suggested that?
Abingdon staff. Deck or Chase.
Honestly, Deck's got a missus now.
Yeah.
I think we need an intervention. This is fucking ridiculous. And I've been staring at nothing but this for 3 weeks. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
And not even that. The thing is, we decided on one fucking website, and then we made loads of products for that, and then some fucking knobhead decided to move. It was Damo, actually.
Well, I'll take it out. Poor Damo, bless him. Wasn't his fault, was it?
Well, we moved websites once. We could have stuck on Incredible.
It was only 7 different things. We needed a bit of spice. We needed some spice in there.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we needed some. Let's move. So then me and Damo made approximately 100 products on the new website, and then some fucking arsehole decided that we needed to move again. So I've had to. Not only have I had to make all this shit once, I've had to make every single one of these 3 fucking times.
Sorry, Tay. Oh, God.
And then, obviously, they don't all just go on one product. So then I have to put "You're my number one cunt" on a keyring, a pillow, a teddy bear, a fucking apron, a cushion, fucking floor mat, car shade, fucking...
Yeah.
Ha!
Couple
This is the closest I've ever come to a mental breakdown. I've been holding this in for 3 weeks of non-stop doing this.
On the plus side, Tay, at least we're helping out the good general public, acquire quality gifts that they really want to give to their partners that they currently can't purchase anywhere else. They need to tell their children, aunties, uncles, partners, spouses, whatever it may be, that they are a cunt. So
I don't disagree with the fact that the products are good.
Yeah.
I do like them.
Yeah.
The process, however, as I said before, makes me want to play in traffic. But
Please don't, if that helps at all.
oh, thanks.
Please
Vote
don't.
of confidence.
I've got a funny thing. Say funny. It's subjective, really. I do genuinely feel bad, but my mate asked me a question last week. Right? He's like, Dan, out of curiosity, like, how many of the guys who work for the company signed up because of the subject matter of the company originally? And I was like, I hadn't crossed my mind. Other than that, people were obviously fans of vaping. It hadn't crossed my mind. Sounds awful. And I felt really, as soon as he said it, I just went, oh. I was like, fuck. Why hadn't I thought of that? But then, so anyhow, I mean, that's bad. See, you may well be now potentially putting things on 1,000 things, but then again, you don't want to be doing part of the vaping part. So I think maybe this is not the shift that we wanted as an end point, but there was going to be a shift needed, I think.
I started doing the graphic design because I like to be creative. That was the whole point. And writing cut, I swear to God, I got RSI, but only for the letters C, U, N, and T.
No.
Which is why you'll see interspersed with, like I said a minute ago, you'll see interspersed with these just things with ducks and geese and fucking anything on them. Because it's just a break to maintain sanity. But I think they're quite funny.
They are. They are good. They are good. I will definitely open up. I think once the site is launched, next couple of days, then it's more free reign. Way more free reign. It doesn't have to be just slogans, for sure. Let's have a break. But yeah, so apologies. A sincere apology from me to you, from my mate giving me an epiphany while driving home. And he just went, how many of your guys signed up to work for vape companies? Well, technically all of them, I guess, but I don't know if that was the main driving factor. And then I just went, a lot of them have mentioned, actually, especially when they first came on board, like, it's so good to be working for a vape company. I was like, shit. Oh no, penny dropped.
Yeah.
But
Dan's pimped us out to do other things now.
Well, I mean, hopefully the whole objective is that it gives us extra revenue and therefore higher pay and security.
I think I'm right in saying there's only 2 people in this company now that solely work for a vape shop.
3? Yeah. Deck, Jason,
you can see
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah.
I suppose Jack is in there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone else does other things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
At least it's not boring. Well, apart from having to write the word cunt 1,000 times over.
I wouldn't say it's boring, I'd say it's monotonous.
Yeah,
doing that specifically.
Yeah, that specifically, definitely. Yeah. But hopefully we get some more spice coming into it soon.
Yep.
Yeah. Give some free reign. rather than just interspersed free reign.
Yeah, if they don't give it to me, I'll just take it.
Clearly.
Realistically, what are they going to do? Do it themselves?
No, AI will.
You can fucking try and get... Mate, I tried to get AI to do this shit. It doesn't understand a fucking word of it. Spent a fucking day trying to make posters on AI. I put in the word... I had to find the weirdest work. I wanted an axe. I was making a Shining poster, and obviously the axe and the door is quite an iconic sort of image for that. And I was trying to... So the quote was going to be, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. The like really iconic quote from it. But I wanted an axe. And the fucking AI wouldn't let me put one because it's against the terms of service. I'm like, it's an axe. It's not exclusively used for murdering. In this context it is. But that's not the point. You can use an axe for other things. So I think I put lumberjack tool for chopping wood. And eventually it put an axe in there. But it wouldn't. I did axe, wood axe, fire axe. Like all these different and it was just like, no. Like, if that was a person, they'd just go, okay, you can have an image of an axe. I can see you're trying not to murder someone with it. At the end of the day, it's fucking imagery.
Yeah.
Like, I was making one, this was at home, I was making some art for something, and I can't remember what it was now, but I wanted, like, a corpse in the bottom, and it was just like...
You alright?
Huh?
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm all good.
What?
And it was just like, no, can't do that.
What were you
Why?
What were you drawing? Don't just paper over that. What were you trying to create? What were you putting corpses in things for?
I was extending art on something. I can't remember. It was an art thing that I liked from one of the games I play. Yeah. So I wanted to extend it to make it like a poster size. Yeah. And it did it quite well. And I was like, but it doesn't continue that bit. And in the original image, there's like...
Dead body.
Yeah, on the floor.
You just wanted death in your poster.
Well, yeah, but... And it wouldn't put it. I'm like, what?
That makes no sense.
Look at it in context. Do you know what I mean? I understand that if it was, someone making something spicy about Gaza or something like that, then you don't want that to be able to do that.
I hadn't even thought of that.
But
wow.
That's why it does it.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at it in context. There's a fucking man-sized slug in this. That's clearly not real.
Oh, God, megafauna.
Yeah.
From 14,000 years ago, says Graham Hancock.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll find it. I'll find I think I know the image I'm on about. And I'll overlay it so you don't think I'm fucking mental.
But I mean, AI, why would you put those restrictions on a creative tool? The whole point is to be creative. Let people be expressive. I don't know why you'd stop them putting certain products in there. If someone wants to make some fucking crazy hentai porn, let them. What, you know?
Can't see it in this image, but so there.
That is a big slug.
It is a big slug.
Yeah.
Up there is where there's like a corpse in the art, and then I was going to put one down here.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just went no. I'm sorry, but the imagery contained in that is scarier than what the head of a corpse would be.
Agreed. Yeah.
Anyway,
there you go. So
AI
AI's
rant now. Fuck you, Photoshop AI. You're very useful, but infinitely annoying.
Context. Yeah, useful in certain situations. So yeah, that was the main thing I wanted to start off with. Really, was the recent progression in Cat G.
Yeah, it did turn into a bit of a rant by me, didn't it? But
it's good.
You got to get it out sometimes. This podcast is basically a therapy session for me, anyway.
It's good. I think it's quite nice.
Yeah.
I always feel better after one of these.
Oh, I'm glad.
I'm sorry. I hope you do too. I hope there's a plus point. I hope.
Better is subjective.
Isn't it just? Well, moving on. We've got... Oh, hello. That's probably not safe.
Well, before you just start pulling shit out of your ass, let's introduce the segment.
Go on, Tay. This is professionalism versus amateur.
He's just going to start pulling shit out of boxes and it's like he's never done a podcast before.
I was going to talk about it as I'm doing it.
Yeah, I know, but you've got to introduce the context.
That's a very good point.
So, Dan, if you were to buy your non-existent girlfriend a Valentine's Day present, what would be your go-to?
Well, due to all of the marketing that I've seen all over the shop recently, it'd be one of them everlasting roses. It's true. Everywhere, bro. That's what I'd get them. Because the internet's told me to, so I'd get them that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was going to give that answer, but okay. Go for it.
That's what I would have to give them. I think it's a sensible choice. The alternative is, well, you know, who knows? Who knows? What were you hoping I was going to say there, Tay? I'm now intrigued.
I don't know is the honest answer. I don't know what you... I didn't think you were going to just...
Yeah. Be good.
Be a shill for your own company, but, you know.
Well, I mean, I don't have to be. I'm struggling here, clearly. I mean, this is ridiculous. There you go.
He's not normally allowed sharp things.
Genuinely true. Genuinely true. I've opened it the right way round. Isn't that a result? So, imagine just for a visual sake, I go, Happy Valentine's, darling. There you go. It's
Thanks.
a wonderful little gift for you.
Would you, in the context of giving it to your significant other, would you struggle to open the cardboard box in front of them as well?
No, I'd give them the box.
You'd just give them the box?
I'd definitely give them the box, yeah. Because it would save the embarrassment.
Oh my God, thank you!
See, look at what it does. Perfect, every time.
May you hold flowers and fragrance the years.
Wonderful. That is beautiful. That's beautiful.
Perfect English.
Isn't it? What else is on there? Is it just that?
It's just that repeated, yeah.
I like
just in case you misread it the first time.
There's a bit of text on the box here. We got, may you pedal mountains and rivers, bustling life. That's nice. But, oh, watch out. May you hold flowers and fragrance the years. Wonderful.
Ta-da!
Go on.
I don't know how to fucking work this thing.
To be fair, we could just interject the wonderful video that...
I think... there we go. Twist that, look.
Hello.
I think there's nothing in it because you forgot to put an necklace
No. That's deliberate. That's deliberate. We want people to be able to put their Pandora charms in
in.
there.
Yeah, you've just fake given this to me as a present.
Well, to you.
I would have thought at least...
I'm sorry, darling. I'll pop back to Tiffany's later. There you go. It's quite cool. Look how enthused he is. So, in fact, girlfriends or whatever relationship type you're in of mix of things, get stuck in. Clearly, people will appreciate it. Look how much he's twizzling that.
Does the top come off?
No, don't do that. Oh, God, yes.
Why don't you get the necklace out?
Yeah, I'm joking. Just don't take the rose out. The roses are real, by the way, which is quite cool.
Are they?
Yeah. Preserved, obviously.
Thanks, Sherlock. It's preserved, you don't fucking say.
Oh, can you imagine that? And the best thing is, you can just keep giving it every year. Give it to them, hide it after 3 months, pop it in a drawer.
It doesn't smell like a rose.
No, that's the preservative blocking the odours.
I mean, this one in particular smells like my nan's house.
Wow.
Smell it.
So it does.
Yeah.
I know what your nan's house smells like.
There you go.
I like that. Hey, so that's...
Dan has actually been to my nan's house. He just doesn't remember.
Haven't been in.
No.
I did pick you up, drop you off. Both
Dropped
possibly.
me off after a... I can't remember. Was it
Heading to an opening night or something like that?
No, I don't think so. I think it was a work to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Maybe bowling?
Yeah, Kasam.
Something like that.
Something like the Kasam.
Dunno. Yeah, something like that.
There you go. I like it.
So yeah,
I like it.
he has been to my nan's house.
I have. Yeah, nothing sinister, I'm afraid. Nothing sinister, which is good.
Yeah, that's the Valentine's Day gift.
It is indeed. It is indeed. I like it, and it's been very, very popular so far on TikTok. People are having a good ganders. They are enjoying what they see, which is nice. Always like that. Gabby's done a great job of recording some TikTok ads. And one thing I've definitely
But
done
she's
with
the only
this-
one that can do it, though, isn't she?
at present, in
She
terms
is very good at it.
Yeah.
But she's the only one that has a nice house and a fit girlfriend. So it's like...
I didn't know that's where you were going with that. That's good. That's really good. Yes, very good.
Yeah.
True.
Jack can't take it home and hand it to himself. So
one hand to the other.
Yeah.
Just pass it to your
That's the
wanking
normal
hand.
technique he uses.
Lucky boy. Tell you that for nothing.
Yeah. If you ever pop round his house unannounced, he can't use his left hand because he's been sat on it.
Thankfully, I've bought him the Wankmaster 4242 ZYX for his 30th birthday.
That was the other thing. That we sell a certain type of spicy product on our Gatchi store.
Seen the review?
I haven't, but just bringing it back to Damo, who on the day that the sample arrived, I walked into the office to him staring intently, like the snake out of Jungle Book, at this vibrator, just watching it vibrate. Like, I'm surprised he didn't start chanting "Trust in me."
So good. Bless him. What was he doing?
And then he put it on the desk, and because it vibrates, it just jumped around. I'm like, this is a weird day at work.
What, he turned it on, just left it on the desk?
And just watched it bounce around.
Like a child. I like it, though. Would it be under gifts? Or home and kitchen?
No, it's adult.
I don't really...
It's in the adults only, isn't it? The over 18s bit.
I don't think... I'm trying to find it on the store, sorry. Categories. Home and kitchen, lunch bags, iPhone 15 pet products, gaming, gifts, candles and incense burners.
Shit Android. It's not coming up.
I don't know, is it under party supplies?
It's not in part. Like, should be, but it's not.
Why?
Find it. Well, the site's gone to shit, so we'll say goodbye to the podcast.
Yeah, fucking hell. I've just typed in vibrator to see if I can find the model. Oh, but that's going to be a fucking needle in a haystack, isn't it? That's.
I thought you were looking for our review specifically.
I was, yeah, but I can't find it on our shop, so I'm hoping to then find it on Amazon and then go through that way. But anyway, this guy reviewing it. Oh, it's a funny review, Tay, I tell you. I'll leave it until we can actually find the proper review. And then, yeah, Rich has got it, so I'll get him to ping it over at some point. Hilarious. Yeah.
That was a waste of 5 minutes, wasn't it?
Sorry about that. Unnecessary transition. Very unnecessary.
What is your worst Valentine's Day experience?
2 ways of going about this answer.
Oh, 2 answers it is then.
I've only ever had a girlfriend for 2 Valentines, and for one of them, she wasn't even in this country. So
is this the Swedish girl?
Yeah.
Right.
So I've only ever actually had one Valentine's Day of doing like relationship stuff, and it was good. It was nice. Yeah, she tried really hard. It was
That doesn't sound like a bad experience.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I guess the only bad I've got is the non-existence of it, which has been for the bulk of my life.
Drinking alone in your underwear, that sort of thing.
I mean, that's not a Valentine's special occasion. That's an every day of the week.
There you go.
That's if you're going to do it properly. Bonjour. Yeah, how about you? Any good Valentines?
No, I've been single 8 years.
Pre that? Anything?
No.
No? Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah, that was very exciting, wasn't it? That was a really worthwhile question, that.
Sorry, Tay.
What we're learning is that we need to structure these fucking things.
Yeah, well, it's tricky, isn't it? Just
but
talking
to be
shit.
perfectly honest, we had a meeting yesterday. I said to Dan, shall I plan the thing? And he said, no, do you want me to do it? And I said, yes. I walked in this morning, I said, have you planned it? He said, no.
No, we had a slight issue yesterday, didn't we, with the warehouse. We had a slight malfunction where there was a power cut from 8 a.m. until 1 a.m. this morning. So yeah, when I got here at lunchtime to crack on with my afternoon's work, I couldn't do fucking anything. I couldn't even see. So that was great. So yeah, I ended up going to the local Home Bargains and picking up a little LED bright lamp torch thing and fuckloads of candles. Hence, if you walk through the main office section there are little candles dotted about.
I did wonder.
That was me.
That was me. You were having a seance or something.
Just trying to see. That was it. Nothing so exciting, I'm sorry.
Just trying to resurrect your love life. Do you know what I mean?
That or one of my dead family relatives. God knows which first. Bless them. I nearly went somewhere terrible there, but I won't do that. That's a horrible. Yeah, I'll stop myself. Yeah. Anyway, oh God. Any nice news from you? Anything that's been going on good your end outside of the work social circle?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Any new Football Manager updates?
Football Manager updates.
Yeah. You were playing that recently.
I have been, but I haven't
Oh.
recently. Not since I updated everyone that I had taken Oxford United to the Premier League, and Dan's only response was never going to happen. Like, right, okay, I won't bother updating you anymore then.
My job is to shoot down the hope and dreams of anybody that supports a team like Oxford United. It's just one job.
It's my local team.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's wrong of you to support them. I'm just, bringing a bit of realism to the picture. But it's Football Manager. I like the fact that you managed to do it with them. It's good. What?
What's the most insincere thing?
What?
He asked the question
I am
and then
intrigued.
has ridiculed me.
No, not at all.
in-
Not ridiculing you, just Oxford United.
What's wrong with Oxford United? They're in the playoffs.
For what?
League One?
I'm only joking. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm not going to win the Prem.
Who do you support?
I don't really. Technically Man United from a
Where are you
child.
from?
I'm from Bournemouth.
There we go. That says it all.
Yeah. You could have said anywhere in the country. Yeah. Odds are there's going to be a lot of United fans.
Yeah, probably.
They won shit once and then we all just went, ooh, I like that. That's nice. And now we lose everything. So that's good. But you're also a United fan.
I mean, that's a big word. Fan. I suffer with Man United.
That is true. That is very true.
Should we do some Would You Rathers?
Go on.
As we haven't done that for a couple of weeks.
Give it a crack, yeah.
I had 4 minutes to find these, so don't judge too hard.
No.
Would you rather be stuck in a romantic comedy with your worst enemy or in a horror movie with your best friend?
Horror movie, best friend, all day long. Rom-com with the worst enemy. Just spending time with your worst enemy sounds not
Who
great.
is your worst enemy?
Don't have one. Yeah, don't have one.
There must be someone you hate.
That I've actually met. Not really, I don't think. It's people I dislike or I haven't got a lot of time for, but I just don't really... They're just not involved in my thinking, my day-to-day life. Anybody that I sort of dislike, they're not relevant. It sounds bad, but yeah. And because they're not relevant, there's no way I could have enough emotion to hate them. Yeah. I could give you an answer, but it's way too deep and dark for this podcast. Like, way too... I would happily say it, but I don't know if you would be able to handle the awkwardness in here post me saying it. No. Nah, because I know you were also referencing someone that's alive, I assume. So yeah, this one that I had doesn't even work for that.
Okay. Oh, God. Would you fucking hell? Would you...
Wait a minute, what was your answer to that question?
I'm asking the questions.
Yeah. Do you not fancy giving that one a go yourself? What would you
It'd be
rather?
the horror film.
Yeah.
And then I can just sacrifice my best mate. Fuck it off, you can have him. Just run.
See, I like your answers. They're good. That's why you got to answer them. You give proper ones.
Nothing but a meat shield, right? Would you rather be able to speak every language or be able to speak to animals?
I'm going to go for every language, only because it's probably more advantageous being a human that can speak to other humans, rather than being like, okay, I can speak to animals, okay, prove it. So how are you going to get any use out of this, for example?
See, that's very interesting, because you went for the let's prove it to people thing. I was more thinking if I get attacked by a tiger, I can go, fucking hang on a minute. Think about this. Is it?
You live in
you know what I
fucking
mean?
West Oxfordshire.
You know, I'm just thinking, you got a tiger, you go see a tiger, you get attacked, and you go, fucking chill out, mate. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Good thinking.
Yeah, see?
Good thing.
I'm not bothered about fucking proving it to people. I'm just thinking, if I'm going to get trampled by an elephant, you just go, fucking hold on, you can. Like,
I reckon they would stop.
yeah.
They'd be very shocked if you talk to them.
Yeah.
That'd be
I wonder
quite
if
cool.
would it be like a Doctor Dolittle thing where they just speak English, or would you suddenly have to go fucking make noises?
You tell me, mate. This
I
is
don't know, yeah, it's just
your hypothetical scenario. I like it.
yeah. In terms of actually being useful, speaking every language, because then I can fail to chat up women in every language.
Oh God! Snap! Look at this.
Would you rather feel always hungry or always tired?
I feel both all the time anyway.
That's exactly my answer.
I'm always fucking hungry and I'm always a bit tired.
Do you mean you guys get a choice?
Oh, God.
Would you rather have the ability to be invisible or to read people's minds?
Bloody Nora. That is tough, isn't it? Why is that so hard? I could use both really, really, really well.
I think being able to read people's minds would be cool until you hear someone go, fucking hell, stop talking, or something like that when you're talking to them. I'm just like...
That is all I have in my brain when I communicate anyway, is the assumption that that's being thought on the other end.
Oh, yeah, that's same.
So
That's just ADHD, though. You're just like, they hate me. They don't want to talk. They hate me. Fucking stop talking, you twat. They fucking hate you. Just stop.
oh, the human mind. It's just built to be broken.
It's the same reason as why I will always explain every point I mean over text. I will never send an ambiguous text because I know if people do that to me, I shit myself. I saw a TikTok the other day that was like, what texts mean to an overthinker? And it was K, and it was, you hate me. OK, you hate me. The 3 dots, you're writing an essay on why you hate me. I'm like, it's true. It's true.
Oh, gosh. I like it.
Yeah, okay. Would you rather have a knife when you need a spoon or a spoon when you need a knife?
Fuck.
You can't shank someone with a spoon.
No, but that's again just a very, very rare occasion in my life. I think, I'm just going to pop out for a stabbing.
That would be good if you could impose that on other people. Like you get cornered by a load of little roadmen, and they reach in their back pocket and pull out a dessert spoon. What the fuck?
I could have done with that about a year ago in Bournemouth. 5 little fucking scallywags.
Oh,
little
did you get mugged,
shitbags.
did you?
No, they did. Well, it was a silly, unnecessary anecdote, but I'll tell you the situation if you'd like to hear it. I recall walking back through the top end of town, past all the clubs, and these 2 kids have sort of said something, and I've just laughed at them. I was drunk. I'm not gonna lie, I was drunk. I've just laughed at them, but really obviously. He said something, I've just gone, fuck off. Fuck are you gonna do? And that apparently is not what you should say. Is what I found out afterwards, because then I heard them, one of them whistled, and then all of a sudden 3 others have come out of the fucking woodwork, and I was like, I mean, now this is interesting, but it's not good. This is probably not good, because they are all in tracksuits, and they probably idolise fucking people who carry weapons. So I'm thinking, I am weaponless. I don't know if I need to highlight that fact, but yeah. So then I just had to basically walk backwards through Bournemouth town centre for about 500 yards. While 5 lads followed me. I just had to wait for one of them to swing, and they didn't. But yeah. I don't know how that ended, but it ended. So yeah, there you go. It's not just a shit anecdote.
There we go. Life in Bournemouth.
Yeah. The joys. Oh, on that note, actually, I got sent an emoji by someone. Not an emoji. What the fucking hell? I sound like my dad. Jesus Christ. Just a little
I got
image.
sent an internet message.
Literally, bro. What am I doing? A little picture of the top 20 worst places to live in the UK with a little knife emoji next to it. And Bournemouth was number 9.
Yeah, Oxford was number 7 though, I think.
Was it?
I think so.
Fucking hell, aren't I lucky? I got 2 of the top 10s.
Well, we've got Blackbird Leys.
You do, true. That
It's
is
a higher
very-
murder rate than New York in Blackbird Leys.
No.
Yeah, that's a higher murder. I'm sure it's Blackbird Leys.
What, per population, per capita?
I think so.
What the fuck? That is terrible.
It's like they don't even make the news anymore. You just read like the back pages, well, not the back, like the centre pages of the Oxford Mail. Someone murdered him. Oh right, another one.
Jesus, didn't know that. There you go.
I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. It was at one point.
It's probably a shock for people who aren't from Oxfordshire, who don't know much about the place.
Yeah,
but they hear that.
Oxfordshire has its shitholes.
Yeah.
I dated someone from Blandford Lees.
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
What was his name?
That's such dead humour, Dan.
Yeah, I know. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. I'm built to be a dad, just without the parenting, just the jokes.
How many year 8s do you think that you could beat to death in a row before you got too tired and overwhelmed?
It would be a matter of tired and overwhelmed, wouldn't it? Gosh.
And what would be the technique?
Just pick them off one by one.
How?
Punching, kicking, knees, elbows. Depends on where they are near me for what weapon of choice, I guess.
Where would you want to be?
Oh, open space. Obviously, you need movement. You don't want to be in like a reduced space. Personally, I say that I want my back against something. I don't want to be attacked from behind if possible.
When I was asked this question, I actually answered like a bathroom stall because it funnels them. They can only get through one or two at a time.
That's interesting. Good thinking.
And eventually that pile is going to build, and then you've just got a fort.
You're stuck in a bathroom. You're stuck in a bathroom with dead 8-year-olds.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, I reckon probably 75 to 100.
That seems low, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, they might be quite resilient little bastards.
They might be.
You know. I don't know, an 8-year-old me would have been fucked in seconds. I'd have been useless. There you go.
Let's just hope they're not those kids that have to wear the helmets, because then you're fucked.
No, I've heard if you aim for the nuts on those ones, it just kills them instantaneously. It's like a zombie myth. You know what I mean? What you find there?
Would you rather kiss everyone you meet or never kiss anyone again?
Never kiss anyone again. Sorry, Ted. You've asked me that question when I'm stuck in a room with you. No offence, mate, but do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to...
You've already met me.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, it could have been any of the guys that are currently in this warehouse sat in your position. You'd have received the same answer for the same logic.
There we go.
I'm so sorry. I mean, to be fair, and it's not just assigned to the male gender either. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Would you always rather smell like garlic or a wet dog?
Oh, fucking that is shit, innit? Garlic, I reckon. At least it's human.
Yeah, at least it's like you've been doing something. Oh, sorry, I've just been cooking.
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, wet dog, those not good.
It would be tricky to explain like the next morning.
Why you still smell of garlic?
Yeah.
Just gotta love garlic.
Fucking garlic was it? I think it's you.
Just sweating garlic.
Would you rather give up showering or internet for a month?
Internet.
Really? You wouldn't be able to do your job.
Well, I was going to say, like what are the parameters for this? Because if it means that my company can't even have access to the internet, then that stops income for everyone. So I can't do that. But if it's just me having access and usage, then I would rather that than be stink. As I know what I'm like after 2 days. I can only imagine a week, let alone a month. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I don't fancy that, I'm sorry.
Would you rather have horns or a tail?
Tail, you can hide it. It depends how big it is, but I'm going to go tail. Yeah, at least, because horns that's worrying. Imagine if you had kids, how scared your kids would be of you.
Do you not think you would, with a tail, do you not think you'd be viewed like a furry?
Where are you going?
You know what a furry is, don't you?
No.
Those people who dress up in like...
What?
Like they dress... It looks like, you know, they look like mascot. I'll just fucking look it up. It's easier than trying to explain.
A furry? I've not heard of that. I remember when I was first explained
What is a furry? Okay. The furry fandom is a subculture interested in anthropomorphic animal characters. Some examples of anthropomorphic attributes exhibiting human intelligence, facial expression, speaking, walking on 2 legs and wearing clothes. So they dress up in like mascots, but like mascot outfits.
Oh, okay. That's a
and
thing.
then have sex with one another.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
With a tail, mate, they will often, if they're not in full regalia, they will often wear a tail.
Right, okay.
And you're going to be viewed.
Apparently by people who know about it. Apparently you. Why do you know of this thing?
Because I've been single 8 years and I live on the internet.
Fair answer. That's a
It's
really
why I
good...
know all the fucking useless shit I know. I have nothing better to do with my time.
Sorry. I am really regretting asking you to write that word cunt so many times on products. I'm so sorry. I think it's got you. Then I am apologetic.
Would you rather wear pants 3 sizes too big or shoes 3 sizes too small?
Pants.
I think they mean trousers.
Still trousers.
Yeah.
I'm not bowling around in that sort of discomfort all day unless I can wear
take 'em
sandals. Just take
Better
them
than
off.
wearing whatever the fuck he's wearing.
Richard's Temu shoes, for those who don't get the reference. Richard's Temu shoes, they're great.
I walked in this morning and he was changing shoes.
What?
What the fuck? He was already wearing shoes. He got to work and he changed shoes.
He's got work shoes. I know he possibly should do, but I mean, that's not those.
But I can understand if they were safety. He works in a warehouse.
Yeah.
They should be safety. They're made of canvas and willpower. There's nothing to them.
There's no
There's
willpower in those.
The same foam that's on the bottom of those shoes are the same ones that hold in a fucking box of milk tray.
Oh, poor Rich. He loves them shoes.
Would you rather work as a bouncer at a trashy nightclub or as a personal assistant to a high-maintenance celebrity?
Oh, wow. Bouncer. Because I don't think I'd be too good with a celebrity talking to me like shit.
No, I would tell them to fuck off.
Yeah. I'm just gonna,
quite quickly.
I don't care how many millions of followers you've got, sweetheart. You do not speak to me like that. Or anybody for that matter. Go fuck yourself.
I was watching a TikTok the other day of someone who... I don't know if she was an assistant or just a friend of a celebrity who went to the Grammys. Mm-hmm. They didn't name them. I worked out who it was, but I'd never heard of them. So they can't be that fucking famous, can they? And she somehow got to the red carpet, forgot her shoes. How the fuck do you forget your shoes?
I don't know.
And apparently it was raining. And she asked this assistant to give her her shoes. And she was like, no. I'm walking down the red carpet with you. I'm not doing it barefoot.
Yeah.
And she fired her.
That's got to be unfair dismissal.
What? It's America. They don't give a shit, do they?
That's insane.
Yeah.
Imagine she's probably going to get a lawsuit for 50 grand for lawfully suing this. She could have just gone and bought a pair of shoes for 100 quid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or gone back to the fucking hotel and got them. Can't be that far away, can it?
Or just walk barefoot for 2 minutes.
Yeah, just use it as a statement or something. Celebrities love that.
They do. Okay, well, what we got? We got another little...
Hard, would you rather question? Oh, okay.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
Let's up the ante.
Would you rather stay young physically or mentally?
Physically.
Yeah, that's the easy answer, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely physically. Because I'm already young mentally. I am a child. Proof.
I can confirm.
Yeah.
Would you always rather be stressed or sad? Both, bitches!
Stressed. Yeah, I already am stressed all the time. Very seldom sad.
Well, you can tell I'm both because I know what furries are. Would you rather be more patient or more confident?
I'd rather be more confident. Yeah. I think I'm quite patient. Although I heard an interesting one the other day from this young lad who goes to uni. He saw some meme or some TikTok waffle about how people often assume that their strengths, or the people who assume what their strengths are, those are often their biggest weaknesses. So I was like, right, well, I'm fucked. That's great. Because I know what my weaknesses are. So if my strengths are my weaknesses too, then I am really fucked. I've got nothing. I'm in the minus column, quite sturdily there. Yeah, confidence though would be my preference because then I could just blag shit in life.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Then I
Just
can
blag.
make use of speaking every language.
Yes, indeed.
Would you rather solve world hunger or cure cancer?
World hunger.
Really?
Yeah. I think people should have to, because cancer's uncontrollable, right? There's no choice in the matter. Whereas the whole food system is caused, like farming of animals is just to feed us. Do you know what I mean? Like there's millions and millions and millions of chickens being bred every single year just to feed humanity. Whereas the cancer thing has not been caused, and it's just a part of biology.
I disagree.
Oh, okay.
Because I think it's easier to solve world hunger than it is to cure cancer. So I think if you were to cure cancer, I think then... Because I read a statistic like that the richest men in the world could cure world hunger like 10 times over.
Financially.
In terms of financial... So,
Yeah.
which says to me that it's not that hard.
No,
But-
the predicament's landmass, isn't it?
Yeah, it's logistics, I know, but it just like I saw. I was watching. It was like a 70s American comedian the other day, and I don't ask why, single. And he was saying, "I know how to cure world hunger," and they were like, "Oh, okay, how?" And he goes, "We don't send them any more food. We've been sending them food for 30 years. It's not working.
Yeah.
Instead of sending them food, send them removal trucks." Like,
Oh yeah.
okay. And he says, well, "We've been sending you food for 30 years. You live in a desert. Move where the fucking food is." See, this is sand. Nothing grows in this. And it's like, yeah, okay. Sort of, yeah.
He's right. Fucking hell.
It's
But
kind
yeah.
of true in a way, isn't it? It's like, how can you ever expect to farm anything in a desert?
Well, you can't. This is the predicament.
Yeah.
Then you're telling people, "Oh, you got to move out of your home," and then you're like, bit harsh. Here we go. We got a couple more, and then we'll draw this bad boy to a close.
Strange, would you rather go? Okay, let's do that. Would you rather give away all of your money or all of your belongings?
Belongings? That's really tricky.
It is tricky because he's a lot richer than most of us, even though we say he's not.
Well, technically, yeah, but only because I can actually make a difference because of the way society is, I know I can make a difference with money. I can't make a massive difference with my things because I don't value things. But what that does mean is that all the things I have are not financially, they're not worth anything in terms of money material. All of my stuff is more sentimental. So I don't want to lose all my shit, but I also can't help any more people with my stuff. But I can make a difference to people's lives with money.
But I imagine I imagine what it means is that you'd go back to a starting point. So you would go to a point of where you suddenly have no money or no belongings, and then you use that to then rebuild. So for you, because you're more well off than me, it would be easier for you to get rid of all your belongings because you could get them back easier. Whereas me, with my if I lost all my belongings, I don't have the financial power in order to buy them all back.
No, that's my point. My belongings aren't worth anything. I literally couldn't get them back because they're things my mum's made. They're photos of like my family from being a
I'm
kid.
thinking more into not taking sentimentality out of it.
I don't own anything material that I care about.
House?
Don't care about it.
No, but what I'm saying is that you could, in theory, buy another house.
Oh yeah, I've got way
without
more.
Much.
There's more cash. I've got access to more cash than what the value is of my assets, not including the company, right? But if you look at the two properties, there's more money in the business in cash than there is. Probably weird thing to be discussing on a podcast, but yeah. So for me, I would sooner probably have to cut all this shit out, bro. Fucking hell. But yeah, that would be my answer. I don't care for material stuff, right? So I don't own anything material that I care about. So if I lost it, fuck it, who cares? I don't even want to replace it. But the stuff that I do have that sentimental value, I'd rather keep, and money I can go and earn again. That's a really hard fucking question. Really, really hard. Because
it's the difference between a business owner and a normal sort of wage employee.
What would be your answer? Give all your money.
Yeah, because I don't have any anyway.
So you're because you have money in things and stuff.
I simply don't have the facility to buy everything I own again.
I'm with you. Yeah.
So I don't own my house.
Of course.
So
true.
I can't afford to buy my car again.
No,
insure
expensive.
it. All of my gaming consoles and everything like that. It's stuff that I've built up over 10, 15 years. And it's not even that much, now. So, yeah.
Well, I guess if we looked at it without the company, just from like my things, I couldn't afford a scratch. If I lost my flat, I couldn't replace it. No, that is my money. That's it. Yeah. I like that question.
I've seen Dan squirm like that before.
Well, no, because it's a good question. But my answer is basically, you heard my answer, didn't you, about 15 times?
I did.
Fuck, am I repeating it for? Yeah. Last one, and then we're going to have to draw this bad boy to a close.
You'd find a good one. Would you rather be half your height or double your weight?
Double my weight. Yeah.
You're a fucking rake anyway, aren't you? So.
I don't know what I weigh. I'm guessing 13 and a half stone, something like that.
So you'd look like me then, if you doubled your weight.
Yeah.
Because that's roughly what I weigh.
I'd take that all day long, bro. Rather than being
Rather
than being 3 foot tall. Yes, Tay.
I would be 3'2". That's a bit shit, isn't it?
That's not good.
I feel sorry for Mike. He'd be about 6 inches tall.
Oh, God. Coke can Mike turns into a Coke can. Literally.
We're not going to tell you why his name's Coke can.
Maybe on one episode.
Yeah. We'll get him on and I'll just ask him outright.
Yeah, Mike, why is your name Coke can Mike? I think Dan's got to explain that one, actually, is what he'll say. And I'll go, yeah, all right. No worries. Cool. I've loved that. That was good. For randoms.
Utter dross. The whole lot of it.
That's what it's about, though, isn't it? If it's giving people some escapism, fuck it.
What we've learned is we need a fucking structure.
Yeah, but, Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.